Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Loddy's NBA Locks. Got four fresh, juicy locks for you guys today. We went 5-0 on Wednesday. Let's go 4-0 tonight. Lock number one, Indiana Pacers -2 on the road in Brooklyn. I'm betting on the Pacers bouncing back from a tough loss to the Raptors. After winning 7 straight, the Pacers have lost 2 in a row now, while the Nets are on a 7-game win streak of their own. The interesting thing about sports is you can have a couple calls go your way. If we're talking about basketball, you make a couple shots despite excellent defense from the other team. The other team may miss shots they normally make, and you can get on a little bit of a win streak. Let's take a look at Brooklyn's win streak. Let me just scroll up here. Okay, so they barely get a win against the Raptors in overtime. Nice win over the Knicks in New York. Win by a basket against the Sixers. Nice win over the Wizards. Dominant win over the Hawks. A couple missed or made shots from the Lakers away from losing to the Lakers. And then for the third time on this win streak, they win by a single possession against the Bulls. Now they'll be facing a Pacer team eager to get back on track. I think the Nets run out of luck tonight, and the Pacers take it -2 for lock number one. Lock number two, New York Knicks -1 after the first quarter against the Atlanta Hawks. The Knicks have been pretty good in the first quarter of this season, while Atlanta have been slow. The Knicks haven't won at home since December 1st, and they're on a 3-game losing streak. It's hard to trust the Knicks to close out a game, even if it's at home, but the adrenaline, the crowd, and the motivation to get a win at home for the first time in 3 weeks will propel the Knicks to a good start. Lock number two, New York Knickerbockers -1 after the first quarter. Lock number three, Chicago Bulls +4 at home against the Orlando Magic. I like this new coach, Jim Boylen. Hard-nosed, no-nonsense type of guy. You know, it's ironic because the coach before Fred Hoiberg, Tom Thibodeau, had a very similar coaching style, and the Bulls front office reportedly didn't like the way Thibodeau coached. They thought he worked the players too hard, and just one coach later, they got a guy who in just his third game as head coach made his team practice after a blowout loss at home against the Boston Celtics. I always thought Tom Thibodeau got screwed over by the Bulls. Did I agree with the minutes he played his guys and how he refused to rest them? No. But do I think the head coach is supposed to be everybody's best friend? Absolutely not. I'm getting off topic. You guys aren't here for my opinion on head coaches. You're here for my drop-dead sexy locks. Now, these two just played the other day. The game was close enough to suggest that the Bulls could pull off a win against the Magic at home. They've lost 3 straight at home. They're winning 1 in 4 games at home on the season for a 4-12 record at home. The Magic are 6-7 on the road and have won 2 of their last 3 road games. The Bulls are trending towards a home win. They played the Magic close in Orlando the other day. I'm taking the Chicago Bulls +4 at home for lock number 3. Lock number 4, over 220 points, San Antonio Spurs versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay, so their records against the over aren't good. Minnesota's on the road is 3-11. San Antonio at home is just 8-9. But fuck all that. First of all, the Wolves play at a faster pace with Derrick Rose than they do with Jeff Teague, and Jeff Teague won't be playing tonight. Rose is a better three-point shooter than Teague and has the green light to take them early in the shot clock. If you watch Minnesota play, you see Derrick Rose frequently take pull-up three-point shots early in the shot clock. They just scored 128 against the Spurs last week. We know the Spurs aren't very good defensively, so they could score just as many tonight in San Antonio. The difference is the Wolves won't be able to hold San Antonio to just 89 points on their home floor. This game is going over 220 points for my final lock for now. Keeping my eye on the Bucks-Celtics game and the Kings-Grizzlies game, and may have a couple more locks for you guys in those games a little later. So look out for some last-minute locks. Otherwise, thanks for listening.
Major key alert! I got them keys. I got them keys. I got them keys. I got them